Hey folks, how's it going? So we got here is two Stihl backpack blowers. This one's a 380 and this one is a 420. This one is a 2002 model, and then we got a 2007 model here on the 380 there. This one is fairly clean, but the engine knocks really loudly. It runs mint still, but the bottom end's knocking really bad, or top end. We'll probably get into that after, strip the old engine down and see what's going. This one has got no knocks, but it's in terrible shape. Pull cord's gone, the sparkle cap's smashed, the casing's quite bad. It is really dirty. The springs, all the motor touch, all the back part of it is gone, so the engine rubs on the fuel tank here. So this one's got the left hand strap, this one's got the right hand strap, so that might work. I'll have one of each. So yeah, we'll get you in the tripod and we'll get cracking. So let's start stripping this old machine down. Let's start. See if we can get this nozzle off. You got four fittings that hold this top casing on here. Two are under it. This casing is not bad, it's still usable, but it has got some top damage here to the cover. Oh wow, she's dirty. Get the exhaust off, I'll have a look down there and make sure there's no scoring, anything nasty. About snapping them in. One fastener at the bottom here. The impact on that. Obviously, this one's got a bit of rust on it, but we'll pick the best can to have. Bit of carbon build up there. I'll have a look down here. Get you a bit closer. Ooh. And that piston looks brilliant. No scoring, so we should have a good one here. Get these fair carb off, get the fuel lines off, and then we should be able to take the springs off the back of here, and this piece should come off. That tank breather out the way. It's a dirty carb. What else we got here? That's it, I don't think. Get this throttle cable out the way. There's 2 fasteners for the guides there. Obviously drop some. And we've got who's leaking gas to do it. Little tab there takes the HT leader. I don't actually know where the other goes to that. We'll take this coil out. Should be able to get to the cable. That's it. The other cable goes to the other side. Now we should be able to undo the springs at the back and get the fan away from the actual backpack, and then we can set about splitting the shroud to get the flywheel off and unfasten the engine. So I usually got 3 screws to undo here, take some off the springs for the dampening. But obviously the bottom ones are snapped on this, so we've only got 1 to pull off. Oh, well, 2 to pull off. Only 1's broke. Springs are worth saving. That's what I mean by the springs there, the shear off. They aren't expensive to buy. So, let's get all these fasteners out, and we should be able to split the shroud. Get the pick in that one, it's full of crap there. You got a cap here that holds them both together. The cap itself is something to do with a misting system. You have a tank that goes on top of the backpack into these rails here, and you have like a tank on top. I don't know what they use that system for. Never really now that's some tight. I'm not sure how this comes off, but I've got 2 tries at it because obviously the other one has got one on. Quite a soft rubber. I think it's just pushed over. Oh yeah, it just pushes over. Bit of a lip to it there. Now you can get the fan off. There we have it. This one sounds clanky as well, but not as bad. Yikes. That's bad. Let's see if we can get this other element out of there. Let's get the pick on it. Yeah, it's not been cleaned out for a while, has it? Same again, 4 bolts. Check this plug out. Carbon build up here. There's like a mil thick on there. Definitely needed some TLC. And we're back, and this is the engine I took out. You see the score in there? That's not a good sign. Yeah, this thing ran perfect, like it had quite a lot of compression on the pull, but something was knocking bad in there. You can hear that. Yeah. Let's say we take the pot off and have a quick look at it. Got quite a bit of scoring there on the exhaust side, a bit on the piston side of the carburetor side as well. And let's see where this knocking was coming from. Can't really feel anything. That is weird. Can't actually feel any play in it up and down. Unless it's just got one spot that's knackered. Don't know. So I'm just going to get all this cleaned off, get all the parts washed down they need, and then I'll bring you back and we'll set about getting this back together. So let's get this engine back together. I'll give it a quick clean off, nothing major, just quick blow off, and set these two with the power washer. So, really on here. That way even. Get the fan shroud back in. got all these fasteners in for the fan shroud. Sweet. We'll get the coil and the throttle cable all put in. Give that a wipe down. So this coil I know works, and the other one wasn't tested. I'll still keep it as a backup like, but sweet. Use this as a spacer. Slot that in there. Should set the air gap between the flywheel, the magneton, and the coil pack here. I think that paper was a little too thin. It was scraping on the magnet there. Put a thin cord, usually the right width, right gap there. So this is for the throttle cable. Try to remember which order it went in. and then they came under and went down to this bracket here. That one. One thing I've forgotten is to put the handle in. So let's back these off and then slot that in. Now we can get it in place, screw those anti-vibrate mounts on. I think one was loose, this one here. Torque that up, sure the others are torqued. See, we can fish these through and it's one in. And the last one. Sweet. That looks good. Let's get the exhaust on and we'll start getting a decent carb on. had one fastener down the bottom here. Let's get that one in. Shame that doesn't fit down there. Right, let's get this carbon. You can peel this gasket off without breaking it. Sweet. Give this a quick wipe down. I won't go crazy on this, just in case this engine doesn't run. What we got here? We got breather to go in the tank breather there. That comes through the filter housing. And then the one pipe for the carb for the fuel. Get that a bit closer. So, just got to link this throttle cable up now. As the compressor kicks in, send them out. And of course the gasket fell off. Weird thing I find for gaskets is like exhaust manifolds on car engines, because some of them they're all separate. So we've tried to send one home, the other one's falling out of place. Get this pipe back in. Got two nuts that go in the back here. Yeah, one there. So I've got all that duct tape cleaned off that pipe, give it a quick wipe down, a bit of fuel. So all that's connected. So let's get the this casing back on, get the plug back in. It cleaned up, not too bad. See how she runs with that in. We'll get the air filter cleaned and we'll get some fuel in it and we'll see if she'll fire. Four fasteners, and that's the casing back on. Pull cord it. Plug back in. So let's get some fuel in this and see if she'll crank. So choke knob's actually broke on this. I take it that is choke off, choke on. Turned on there. Let's give it some pulls. First fire. Take that choke off. Oh, she runs well. Let's get this filter cleaned up and get that back on. We'll give that a quick blow off. Obviously I'll have to order a new one, and same with this, quick blow off, but that'll do for now. But I definitely need a new plug, new set of filters, and probably a new tank filter for these. So there we have it. She runs great, sounds good. Pipe needs extending at the end, probably original pipe, because that's some pipe off something smaller. So get a pipe for the end of it there, get some filters. I'll have to order the knob for the choke there, new plug-in, and should be mint. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for sparring with me, and I'll see you next time.